It's time to do another unboxing and first impressions, this time of a Christopher Ward. So quick disclaimer, this watch will be for sale on the website at kibblewatches.co.uk, so if you're interested, do check it out and do get in contact. Contact details are down below, but just want to put that disclaimer out there before we begin. So today what we're looking at, as you can see from the title, is the C60 Trident Elite 1000. Now this is a limited edition watch. Christopher Ward started the C60 range, was introduced about 2009, and it's been a core range of what they do. Now this one, they say, epitomizes exactly what Christopher Ward is capable of now. So the box is an oblong shape. As you can see, you've got a really nice wooden frame and a nice outer box here. You know what? It is built incredibly well. And just to show you, there is the cost certificate included, because this watch is chronometer rated. So without any further ado, let's get this open. Inside you have a full wooden chassis, which is very nice, very nicely finished, and you have a little card I can't get out. Here we go. Inside you have what is a cleaning cloth. So inside here is a cleaning cloth. Now this watch does come with everything apart from its original paperwork, but we'll show you everything else aside from that. So some of you may have seen this watch around. It's been reviewed by a few YouTubers out there, and the number we have is a very early number in the limited edition run of only 300. So here is the watch, Christopher Ward C60 Trident Elite 1000. Now what gives it the name Elite is this is built to a higher standard than the standard C60s. The finishing is excellent, as you can see, beautiful brushed edges with chamfered corners sloping down that follow all the way around the case. You have a helium escape valve right there built into the case, a fully luminescent bezel, grey lume on the dial as well, screw down crown giving this watch its 1000 meters water resistancy. You can see you have the Christopher Ward written over there at 9, a date over there at 3, and just on the dial, as you can see, tucked away is the logo. Nice action to the bezel, very reassuring, plus it sounds great. On the strap, on the watch, sorry, is this blue rubber and orange strap, very nicely detailed. And on the back you have the rubber inlays which allow it to stretch that little bit when it's on wrist, quick release right there. You have the iconic trident on the back right there, and it is titanium. Now all considered, it's got a nice weight to it considering it is titanium, and the finishing is stupendous for titanium, and it doesn't look as dark as titanium usually does, which is quite a satisfying thing to look at, because sometimes titanium can be incredibly dark, whereas this, it's got the hue of stainless steel. Now as I said, this is limited to just 300 pieces in the entire world. It's completely Swiss made, so Christopher Ward is an English company. Everything is designed here in the UK, however they are made in Switzerland. Beaten away inside this is a Selita SW200 that has been brought to chronometer standard, so with that you get a 38 to 42 hour power reserve, and all the bells and whistles you'd expect from a Selita SW200, so 28,800 beats per hour. With it being chronometer, that is -4 + 6 seconds a day. Obviously the dial is blue, and the luminescence used is superluminova grade X1 GL-C1, so a very high grade of superluminova, and that's both on the dial and also within the bezel. Now in regards to dimensions, you have a 42mm case size, so a nice compact case. You have a lug-to-lug of 49.5 thereabouts is what it's showing for me, so not too long on the lug width. You have about 14.5mm thickness, so a little bit on the thicker end, but when you consider that this is a 1000 meter depth rated dive watch, that's not bad at all. And you have a lug width of 22mm. So overall, in terms of dimensions, very well proportioned. And when you consider the cost of these, for what you get, it's quite insane really, when you consider it's a grade 2 titanium case which is finished beautifully, 1000 meters water resistant, helium escape valve, blue ceramic. I mean, in terms of its spec on a spec sheet, you're comparing it to some very, very like expensive Swiss counterparts from brands we won't mention. But it is a lot of watch for the money. So here is the watch on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. As you can see, it wears quite well. So 6 3/4 inch wrist is quite on the smaller side for most people. However, this watch does wear well. Those lugs slope down, which really draws the watch down. So whilst it nearly has a 50mm lug tip to lug tip, it doesn't wear that way. And 42mm case size I'm more than comfortable with. That leads us on to the strap. So the strap is quite stiff. It is a thick rubber strap with that canvas-like material built into the center. It's a very well made strap, and you can tell it would last probably a lifetime. However, it probably would also take some time to wear in. And yeah, it's one of those straps that you might be wearing one looser because of the way it contours on the wrist, and it just gives it that more sort of that comfort. However, that looks brilliant on wrist, as you can see. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this little unboxing and first impressions, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.